Allie, you saw the notice about the Mommies Club get-together I posted at the preschool, right? I heard someone say you couldn't make it. Is that true? Hi, Rachel. Yeah, I saw it. I wanted to go. Unfortunately, I'm busy that day, so I can't make it. I'm sorry. I'm afraid that's going to be a problem. Allie, this is the first Mommies Club meeting we've had since you moved to town, and the first one this school year. When we first told you about our group, you said you'd love to join us. We've already decided the place for our first meeting. You said you'd join, so we made the location at your house just so it'd be convenient for you. I've already made the notice and posted it on the preschool bulletin board. I'm sorry, Rachel. Something really important came up. Look, I really didn't want to tell you this, but you just moved to town, didn't you? I think it would be best for your child if you showed a little more interest in the other moms around here, don't you? The closer you are with the other families, the easier it'll be for your child to make friends. You never know when you might need the support of the other moms around here. I'm sorry. I didn't know missing your Mommies Club get-together would be so damaging to my reputation. Well, it will be. I know you came from a big city where you likely don't know your neighbors, but you need to be a little friendlier if you expect to make it in this town. That's not exactly what I meant. Anyway, this Mommies Club is going to be held at your place just like I had planned, okay? There's got to be some way you can change your plans for that day, isn't there? It's only for a couple hours. I'm telling you this for your own good. You want to be friends with everyone around here, don't you? You know what they say about first impressions, don't you? I would hate if everyone's first memory of you is how you canceled your first meeting with us. I understand. I'll rearrange my schedule and work it out so you can have your get-together here. That's great! I'm so glad you could understand what I was trying to say. I knew you'd come around. I look forward to seeing you at the Mommies Club. Hi, Rachel. I'd like to talk to you about the Mommies Club. I'm really busy with work, so I won't be able to attend the get-togethers anymore. Huh? You're planning on leaving my club? You could say that, but I'm not sure I was ever really in the club in the first place. I'm really busy with work, so using my house every week for your get-togethers just isn't going to work for me. Busy with work? You work from home. You're at home every day. Are you telling me you're too busy to have tea and coffee with us once a week? Don't tell me your husband's income is so low you have to work that hard to help him out? I work this hard because I want to. This is my business and I want it to grow. And I'd like to spend my days off with my family. We have our own things we want to do. I know you don't have friends around here, and this is what you do to me after I was nice enough to invite you to join us? That's too bad. A mom who doesn't want to make any friends, huh? If you don't have anyone to hang around with, doesn't that mean your child won't have any other children to play with either? That's too bad. I feel so sorry for them. I appreciate your concern, but my son made a new friend just yesterday. Oh, that. I heard about you letting your son play with that single mom's little boy. Don't you think it'd be best to stay away from them? That kid's gonna be a bad influence on your son, trust me. I think you should listen to me, and I'll tell you who your child should and shouldn't play with. Huh? A bad influence? A kid with only one parent isn't gonna have a bright future. They're much more likely to commit crimes, get into drugs, or even worse. It might not be a problem now because they're still young, but once they reach middle school, that's why I think you'd better take my advice now and not hang around the bad families in town. Actually, all three of her children are really good kids. I think you might be mixing them up with someone else. If that's what they've got you thinking, then there's already a problem. She leaves those kids home by themselves until she comes home from work around dinner time. It's shameless what she does. Her oldest daughter is old enough to look after the other two, and I've been to their house for dinner. All three of her kids are so sweet. They're so polite, too. She raised those kids really well. Huh. I see she's already started brainwashing you, hasn't she? She's not brainwashing me. You message me way more than she does. So you really want to drop out of my club? maybe you don't understand. My club is for a select group of people. You can't get in unless you're invited in. I told you if you wanted to be anything in this town, you'd better be in my club. There must be something wrong with you if you want to drop out like this. You're saying there's something wrong with me. I think I should be saying that to you. What? Are you trying to pick a fight with me? I was never big on joining your club in the first place. You chose the date and time without checking with me. You even held the meetings at my house without checking with me. Yet, I put up with all of that. But the one thing I really couldn't stand was what you did at the meetings. What are you talking about? What did I do? Well, there's a lot of things I want to say, but you used the Mommies Club as a front to steal things from my house, didn't you? What did you just say? Are you accusing me of stealing from you? Yeah, I am. You stole some keepsakes I got from my mom, a Rolex watch from my husband, and some of my diamond earrings too. I can't believe you. You stole some really expensive stuff. You're terrible, accusing me of stealing from you. If something is missing, you probably misplaced it yourself and you're trying to blame it on me. You just moved to town. You probably lost those things in the move somehow. No, I didn't. I had them all here before that stupid Mommies Club get-together. Oh, you seem pretty damn sure of yourself, don't you? And do you have any proof to back up this claim of yours? If I didn't, I wouldn't say anything now, would I? If I accused you of stealing without any proof, it'd be nothing more than slander. What are you saying? Are you saying you have proof? 'Cause if you don't, you better stop with your false accusations. I was thinking, if you come clean and apologize to me now, we can discuss this with each other as adults. We both have kids. Just think how your children would feel if their mom was arrested for theft. Are you threatening me right now? I'm not threatening you. I'm simply requesting that you come clean. You still don't seem to get it, do you? If you want to live a happy, peaceful life here in this town, the last thing you want to do is cross me. Got it? I'm the last person you want to pick a fight with. Do you know who my dad is? He's the police captain here. Pretty scary, huh? The police captain? So you're saying my dad outranks him? Huh? What are you talking about? My dad is the police chief. What a coincidence, huh? There's not that many police officers in this town, so that must mean your dad is... Wait, don't tell me. I know I've heard my dad mention his name before. Your dad must be Officer Taylor, right? Is Taylor your maiden name? I don't remember my dad mentioning him when I was growing up here. That must mean your family moved here sometime after I left. Huh? You grew up in this town. That's right. I went to Catholic boarding school from 7th grade on, though, so I was only here until the end of 6th grade. It was just by chance that my husband got a new job in this area. That's the only reason we came back. Well, why did you tell me that before? You shouldn't keep things like that a secret. It's not very nice. I didn't think any of that was important. I've been away from this town for many years. Where I grew up really doesn't have any bearing on what's going on right now. Let's get back to the things you stole from my house. And what did your dad being a police captain have to do with anything? Why did you say that was scary? I didn't understand what you meant. I don't think your dad being a police captain is scary at all. I think the fact that a police captain's daughter is a thief is the scariest part of the whole situation. Shut up! Like I said, where's your proof? Have the cops come investigate me. I don't care. Or better yet, if you think I stole those things from you, then come over to my house and look for them. I know I won't find them there, because I know you already got rid of them. You sold them at the pawn shop off the highway, didn't you? You know the person who owns that shop. They're a childhood friend of my mom's. So, when you came in with my mom's things and my husband's watch, which had his name engraved on it, by the way, the pawn shop immediately called me and told me. You're kidding, right? The pawn shop has surveillance tape of you coming in with the items and your signature on the transaction receipt. All that's left to do is notify the police. If you think I'm kidding, just try me. The only time those things could have been stolen would have been during the Mommies Club meetings. If you would have come clean with me, apologized, and tried to get my stuff back for me, I may have been able to forget the whole incident. But you saying bad things about that single mom and her kids for no reason at all? You know, I lost my mom when I was 12. I only had one parent from then on. And to hear you speak so poorly of those children just because I don't have a dad, that's what hurt the most. After what you did to me and how you've treated everyone else, I'm not going to forgive you for this. I'm reporting you to the police. Just wait. Let me apologize for taking those things from you. And I was only saying those things for your own good. I wasn't trying to be mean to those people directly. You can forgive me, right? We can put all of this behind us, can't we? You've made me see the light. Your dad is a single parent, and he's the chief of police. I see now. I was wrong to judge. There is nothing wrong with single parents, and their children can have an okay future. You're wasting your time. It's too late to apologize. Not that that was much of an apology anyway. I don't really care what your opinion is on single parents or how their kids will turn out. Your opinion means nothing to me. Because you have both of your parents and you still turned out to be nothing but a snobby, lying thief. Explain that one to me. I'm sorry. I couldn't help the urge. I gave in to temptation. I admit it. Oh, my husband's income has gone down a lot this past year. Things are really tough for my family right now. I'll apologize for everything, I swear. So, you think giving in to temptation is a good enough excuse to let someone off for theft? Well, but it was only one time. Everyone makes mistakes, right? We don't have to call the police over it, do we? Let's just talk this through like adults. And once we come to an agreement, I swear you'll never have to speak to me again, okay? So, you're saying you've only ever done this once. I've spoken to the other moms around town. It seems quite a few other people have noticed things missing from their house after you've come over. That's a lie! Who said that? Give me their names. I'll teach them to spread lies about me. I'm not telling you who. What are you going to do? Try to scare them? They told me in secret, and I'm not going to betray their trust. That's not possible. No one would talk about me behind my back. Everyone loves me. It doesn't matter. They can't touch me. Well, if thinking that helps you sleep better at night. As for me, I'm reporting you to the police. The other victims of your thieving said they'd come forward too if I got the ball rolling. It's just like you told me, isn't it? You never know when you might need the support of the other moms around here. After that, I reported Rachel to the police and she was arrested. After hearing what had happened, some of the other people she'd stolen from also came forward. And you know what? Some of the people who came forward were even part of Rachel's close-knit Mommies Club. It seems Rachel would steal from anyone she could. Rachel was shocked to find out that even some of her friends had come forward about her actions. She acted as if they had betrayed her, even though it was Rachel who'd stolen from them in the first place. I have no idea what's going on inside her head. By the way, Rachel's dad really was a police officer, but my dad outranked him, so Rachel's dad couldn't even get her out of this one. And now that his daughter had been arrested for multiple thefts, I don't think he'll ever be getting promoted again. Rachel ended up having to pay over $40,000 in fines and compensation money to the victims. I was hoping for her children's sake that she and I could settle this matter without going to the police, but she was too stubborn and thought that she was untouchable just because her dad was on the police force. Now her children have to grow up with everyone knowing that their mom is a thief. At least with all that out in the open now, the families of the people she treated so poorly can rest a little better. And from the number of people that came forward, that seems to be a lot of families. Things obviously aren't going well for Rachel now. The town she once had in the palm of her hand no longer speaks to her. As for me, I never wanted to join her stupid Mommies Club in the first place. Forcing me to join her club and having the meetings at my house turned out to be the worst mistake of her life. But now that I know the outcome of everything, I'm kind of glad she did make me join her club. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please press the like button. See you next time.